Hey guys, how's it going today? Once again, I have another lathe. Surprise, surprise. I came across this lathe here actually about 3-4 days ago. A guy got a hold of me and said, hey, I got a lathe, a South Bend lathe, and I don't want it, want to get rid of it, so I went out and took a look at it, and it happened to be one of the ones I've been looking for a while now. It's a small 9-inch Model A with the quick change gearbox and the 4.5-foot bed, which is really nice. The guy, I picked this up for a pretty reasonable price considering what it is, and all the attachments and all the tooling that came with it. I believe it was a really good deal, so I had a hard time passing it up. I know there's a million videos on YouTube about these guys, but we'll just take a quick run through on mine here. I haven't gotten my belt quite perfect yet there. It's my back end is off a little bit, but I'll crank it on here for you. And if you notice, the back pulley there is not the right pulley. It's an aftermarket. It's something somebody put on there. I think it's probably a little too big for this lathe, and the drive pulley on the gear or the motor is a little too small probably. One nice thing, it is a ball door motor. It's a 3/4 horse single phase, or it can do 220 volt or 110. Set up for 110 right now, so you can see it runs pretty smooth. And while flipping the back gear here, I can find it, and I haven't done much to this lathe other than oil it up a little bit, so nice and quiet there. And then we'll pop in. This is the only thing I don't like about this lathe, is it doesn't have the quick release down there. It doesn't have the quick release on the tumbler, so that's kind of a bummer, but other than that, I mean, it's really nice. So I'll crank it on. As you can tell, everything's running, the lead screws turn, and it's nice and quiet. I'll speed it up here so you can check out the high-speed version. So it's pretty quiet, and I haven't really gone through it to check. I ran some oil and stuff through it, but I haven't really done much cleaning on it. It did come with a BXA, believe it or not, quick change tool post, and I'm not sure if that's a Chinese one. I'm assuming it's a Chinese because it doesn't have any markings on it. It's a wedge type 250, 201 tool bit holder, and I got all the other random bit holders with it, but a little large for this lathe. But it actually locks up fairly tight, and it's got a little less play in it than my phase 2 on my 11-inch, so I don't know, I guess there's a chance it could be an Aloris or something, but they're usually marked, so I'm not holding my breath on that guy. One cool thing, look at that taper attachment. It's kind of cool. I've not had a lathe yet with one of those, so I might do a little howdy do on that thing. There's a few minor guys. This thing is bent. I'm not sure exactly how to go about fixing that. I know you can buy new knobs, but I haven't found one that I want to pay for yet on eBay, so I'll have to get that fixed or get a new one. The carriage stop they pulled out, and it's got the wrong screw on it, but I can work with that. That's no big deal. I got the the threading dial there. That's nice. And the tail stock, they came with it's got a live center in it, but for some reason, I don't know what the deal is here. If the live center is wrong, but once you back it out all the way, it won't pop out. I mean, it pops up because I did it there, but if you stick them in, it doesn't pop out like it's supposed to. So I might have to take this guy apart and take a look at it. and check it out. Some of the stuff I got with it. I got a pile of, here's all the, let's take a look in there. So I got an extra set of jaws. This is cool. Let me grab this here quick. Look at that. A Jacobs. Let me back up here. I'm sure some of you guys have seen these before if you don't have one. Get my camera to focus. So this is a Jacobs chuck, and it's threaded to go onto the spindle. So you can put this on our spindle instead of a, 3-jaw or 4-jaw. So that's kind of cool. That's, you don't see those every day with your lathe. So that's kind of cool. What else we got here? Got a few dead centers and stuff in there, a dog, a few tool holders for the old tool post. There's a huge tool post. I don't know what this guy is from. That's off a bigger lathe. That's another something. Check this out. Homemade boring bar that somebody welded a hunk of pipe and then a hunk of carbide on the back, on the tip there. That's kind of neat. Bunch of drill bits, a few face plates. And then over here, I got, of course, the steady rest down there. That's the cover somebody made. That's not the correct cover that goes on that machine, but... And all this stuff here. Zoom out. So what I got here is my 4-jaw. Got extra cut-off tool, cut-off holder, knurling tool and another holder, a little tiny magnetic micrometer holder. That's kind of cool. The lantern tool post, the original. And this was neat. Boring bar holder with a really nice, I don't know what it is, but it's a carbide holder, and I think I got carbide bits to actually fit in there. So I think it looks like a 3/4 inch. Carriage stop. That's nice. What else I got in here? A few wrenches and stuff. The old school threading bit. Another face plate. Here's the holder for the gear cover. I gotta get that back on. I'm gonna gear cover for this machine. And a few dogs and a chuck and a few random things. But whoa, sorry. So there we go. I thought I was just gonna show this off to you guys a little bit. I'm sure some of you guys are just drooling out there over this thing and wish you had one, but it's mine for now. What I plan on doing with this guy is I'm gonna clean it up a little. Probably won't do much as far as repainting, because whoever had it before me, it was actually in a shop, and the guy said it sat idle for the past 10-15 years. They cut some little copper pieces on it now and again, but it didn't get used much because they had other lathes that they used more often. There is a little bit of bed wear on this guy. I can see you can see the hand scraping back here, and then it's gone here, it's gone here. You start to see it back here. So in here we got quite a bit of wear, and I can see not enough to feel, but enough to get rid of the hand scraping. So that's about it, guys. There's my new old 9-inch South Bend. I dated this guy. It was manufactured in late December of 1945. So it's kind of neat. Kind of neat machine. All these old lathes are kind of neat. We'll crank her up here one more time for you. Kind of fun to watch. I don't know. Fun to use. And nice little machines. So there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at my new little South Bend here. I'm gonna hopefully be cleaning it up here a little in the future, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I'm probably gonna keep it, but I don't know. I gotta choose between my metal shaper and my lathe here, otherwise my wife will kill me. So we'll figure it out. But there we go. If you guys like that, check out my other videos. I got tons of other videos, hundreds of videos on lathes and a little bit of machining and gunsmithing, quite a bit of that. I got quite a bit more coming up on gunsmithing. I've got all sorts of projects I need to get done that I haven't had time for, but I'm meaning to. Hopefully in the next month or two I'm going to get a barrel on. I know I said that a month or two ago, but I believe I finally got all the stuff I need now to get it done the way I want it to do it. So check out my channel. A lot of good stuff on there. And be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So till next time, stay safe on your machines, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.